I'll be honest, I was expecting to sacrifice all my MMR today. All my MMR to the experiment to find out what else is out there, and partially for entertainment purposes, partially for curiosity. But alas, it doesn't appear to be the case. It does not appear to be the case. Aga for one more free. I don't think Ardgith is very good. I actually think it's a bad card. Here's why. The moment you play it is the moment your opponent knows you have it next round, and so that it's very easy to play around. You stack a row. Good for luring it in, but that means it's only going to be a 6 point. I think just showing we have Frost as our ability, it should have forced them to stack the rows anyways. Here now, if you actually have a lot of flexibility, we got you. Lacerate's probably too early here. You're also probably too early. Cool. That hand feels really good. This hand feels really, really good. Yeah, I don't like Ardgith. I think it's it honestly might be the worst of all the Echo cards they added. What are those Echoes? Dies is insane with Fire Swarm. Let's see. Amphibious Assault is the best Echo card, excluding Ornamency. We're gonna exclude that though. We're talking faction specific. Fires. We have Coup. We have Shaping Nature, which is not that bad a FOV at all. I like it running it in spell. Oh man, that jumped me. It's either Square Volix or Squire Volix. I'm gonna go Square Volix. Square Volix, welcome to the family. Thank you so much. I apologize if I mispronounced your username. If I did, let me know in the chat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad that you're here. Super exciting. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Man, I'm getting so focused on the game that like every time anyone follows, I'm like, oh my gosh. I don't even have a doorbell to be alarmed about. Wow, this is going to be the best lacerate ever. I'm in no rush to get it there, though. But it's going to feel really good when it happens. So I do think you're looking at Jules here. Because we can get Naglfar here to set up next round. Because I'm already thinking, I think we should already be thinking about next round at this point. I might just go big here. We have a lot of units, or a lot of armor in hand. Sets us up very nicely on board. Gets us a bit of, or sets up the Ozreal later rounds, and like catching up really fast. If he has Heat Wave, blow it now, at your own risk. We want goal out for next round, ideally. But that's why it's so much cheaper. It's a cheaper one, but like. Let's go back to the Echo. Let's go back to the Echo conversation. I want to make sure I do good by you and finish that one because I think it's important. I mean, we win this at any time by lacerating front row because he's afraid of Frost and being able to punish off that. Beautiful. That's why his whole deck currently works. And we are red coin again, aren't we? Yeah, we actually get to go full out on a full board punish effectively. That's so cool. That is so cool. Roach, Dirty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I mean, at this point, you're on 5. Putting more crap in my deck, and that angers me. We have to either play a really good card here, or we go for it. And I think at this point, I'm going to go for it. And there we go. Boom, boom, boom. But let's see. So, Scoia'tael's fine. Northern Realms is best. So, Scoia'tael's fine. Syndicate's good to Firesworn. Northern Realms is the best one. Shaping Nature. He has a Scoia'tael. Which faction am I currently forgetting about? I'm just gonna go from the ones I hate to ones I like, and clearly the one I'm missing is no. Wait, how am I missing one here? Wait, how do I not know the 6 factions offhand? Am I just okay? Am I double count? So monsters, Nilfgaard, Syndicate, Scoia'tael. Oh, Skellige. You're absolutely right. Blood Eagle, and Blood Eagle's insane. Do I just force you to go -2 into final round? I mean, I think I want to win though, because you're definitely running Colgrim. I think it would be unwise for me to pass here. Let's keep going a little more. Because you're absolutely messing up my deck. You're not putting stuff back. You're just gonna thin. Sorry, I gotta go. Tom, take care. Yeah, get some sleep. Next one's gonna be Tuesday. It'll be our second non-Gwent stream. We're going to do a variety card games. So we're going to play Slay the Spire, which is an excellent card game. And then right back hitting Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday with a Quadra week, you know, over half a week of Gwent, which is standard for our channel here, for this family. So, but take care, Tom. I've genuinely enjoyed chatting with you, and I hope to see you soon. Here's Warvan. This feels really good. This feels so good. They didn't get the Snowbell combo. They really want to win this. Take care, friend. Bye. Golet's probably coming out soon. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're putting Parasite on top? So he desperately wants to win this, so all we're going to do is the following. We're going to brick him front row by moving it front. And then he can't play out Colgrim behind it. And then we can either go 5.6. We're not going to get any damage off the first tick, though. We can get 1 Thrive proc, 2 Thrive off of him. Yeah, and then he also spawns Frost. Yeah, we have, yeah, we're just going to go all out. Never mind. The more I look at it, I'm like, oh, these are how these cards work. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's my deck. Oh, yeah, my deck's insane. This is working really well. Now you've lost your hero power. I had to blow 1 charge of mine. Colgrim is bricked in your hand, and you can't run it out, or else I heat wave it. Thank you for your fun. And now the one rule is we can't use White Frost because you can renew this, and then we're gonna just, as soon as he plays Colgrim, White Frost, banish it, brick Letho, and that, beautiful. There we go. Okay, guys, look how unbelievable it is. 1 charge of our hero ability, our leader ability. We got out Fion in the grave. We are 5 cards apart in deck, so Colgrim's decent right now, but we can force this round hard because we were red coin, and all is good. All is good on the home front. Oh, we put Last Ray back in my deck. That jerk. Okay. So we are playing this out because we want to see a Colgrim. GG. Thank you for that, Hormone Lucky. I thought it was a pretty good one. I thought that was a pretty well played one. Portal. I mean, I could threaten a pass here, but I would think it's wise if we play this out as long as possible. I don't really need to worry about that. We'll just go ahead and bleed. Yeah, I really want to force him here. Okay, so one thing we should check real fast, because we got a lot of our big boys out. Alzur's Double Cross gets me what unit right now? It gets me Noon Wraith. Cool. That's fine. Noon Wraith is actually not terrible. It's 6 points flat. So 6, 6, 10, Colgrim. That's a good sign that he's in trouble right now. So we have something bad on top, which is a good thing. We're going to just keep playing out our cards. The most aggressive ones we can. We don't want to we want to do Golem before Alzur's because there's a chance right now on top of our deck is there's like a 1 in bajillion, but it could be Noonwraith because it is a plus. It sets the 4. And so, yeah, we want to get out the other Mentor. So before we Alzur on the off chance, because there could be a terrible line of play where it's Noonwraith on top followed by Ozril. And while Ozril is incredibly good for us, we only want to bring him out as last resort. Now, what we want to force here is either... I mean, we really want to force Renew Fion pass, make him go -1, but it's not even worth it. Oh, there's Colgrim. Hey, buddy. So his goal is to win this Renew next turn. But we're just going to say goodbye to Colgrim. Colgrim, it has been an honor. It's been a pleasure. We're just eviscerating. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. This deck actually, I can't believe it. God Killer Zero, if you're still here, he is the one who pushed me to do the Bleed and Frost decks today. He's like, please get me, or do you have any lists? I'm like, I can make one for you, or do you recommend one? I was like, I got it. We'll make one. We'll play it on stream. Guys, this deck is actually good. I can't believe it. I actually can't believe it. This deck is genuinely good. I don't know what to do. Wow. It's actually good. Given that his last card is just a very low probability to get him 6 points at this point, we go ahead and do the buff here. And we see if it's enough. Wow. Well played, Mr. Streamer. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Give me a little bit of an evil laugh there off of that. Colgrim snipe and boom. Boom. Yeah, you forfeit. Yep. That's right, baby. Let's do it. So I think having the double frost in hands is pretty good. So actually, his hand's fine. We're very frost heavy, but it's not a bad thing. Got that. Only thing I'm questioning is natural selection. That's fine. Do I want to keep this hand? It's almost too much. It's almost like too much going on. Getting a Crohn's early on would be nice. No, I think you have to mulligan one more time here. You like having access to the frost package. Maybe Golot's a little bit overkill here in his hands. Cool. Chance we use Bruce, chance there's not. I mean, ideally, if we can go Naglfar into Werecat, that line should be pretty good. We'll find out. Cave Yeti, hello, hello. So glad to see you here. How are you doing today? Having a good, I hope you're having a good Sunday so far. Let's see. Okay, that seems like a really good, immediately just dumped Naglfar's crew. And start whacking at it. And now that's shut down. And we're looking pretty good. That's a lot of targets for Frost. And then because there's Frost in this row, they either can hard keep playing here or spread out. Spread out, we smack them with another Frost off these two. Or if they're smart and they pack this row, hey, all of a sudden we got Lacerate coming out of nowhere. There's their pack. That's fine. Into my turn. Perfect. So we don't need to rush it here. We can keep the setting up going. Go ahead and get the larva out. You got pretty well relaxing. You snow where you are. Wow, I am jealous. We got boring rain at the moment, but we do what we have, right? We got what we got. I'm hoping that we get something snowy up here soon. There's rumors next week there might be a little something, but the probability is so low it won't be like the foot we got the other day. But is what it is. Little Pennsylvania. Hopefully it comes through for me though. I would like a cold winter. Nice. And they're going to keep row packing again with Frost. So they're thinking, okay, we'll have the Hound tank everything. Go ahead and get Frost back up and running. And turn. Nice. This is a pretty good engine. We got 4 points a turn right now. They currently only have 1 when we play a unit. So this is about where we want to be. See what else we got. Oh man, my wrist has been hurting, guys. I might have been spending too much time on the computer. Ah, it's alright. Tomorrow should be a pretty chill day because no stream. Alright, that's a really good card for us to get out early. You play a back row. What are you stealing? Okay. So, I don't want to play this out. We'll go ahead. It's, I think, time to start playing out some cards with some real points to them. Go ahead and play out our little 13-point beater. Again, we got a pretty good engine going on. And man, getting Philippa out so early is just an absolute beating. It's a huge deal. We're doing really, really well this game. Maybe we'll actually climb a little bit. Because we have right now in our hand Lacerate for 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 points of damage. Only more is going to happen from here on out. There's no way he passes. It's a little too early for a pass. So let's see. What have we got? Oh, doing so well. Biz deck. I think that's fine for the moment. So let's see. So we're going to lose 13. What is last ray at? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay. 13 to 13. We don't need to necessarily rush anything here. I think, honestly, just getting Frost going real fast, thinning out our deck. So we are going to do spread. Spawns on both rows. end turn, and out should come the Winter Queen. That's pretty good. I mean, if they get the... They're going to probably kill. You're in here. We can always go... We could have gone for Brewis. Maybe that was a better play. It's not a bad one, though. Probably should have kept that line of play in the back of my mind. Being able to eat this before they poison it. Seems pretty useful. But that's alright. We live and learn in this deck. Other choice, of course, if we Naglifar into Ozreal, that's really good for us. Golat's okay too. Let's see what they've got. Okay. That is not what you're looking for in this situation. But I am appreciative. Good opportunity just to Bruce. I like that line of play. We don't have the Devotion. Devotion's tried to thrive here. Which is a little awkward because we want Lacerate, but we also want Devotion units because Devotion and Wild Hunt go hand in hand. So, a little awkward, but again, one of the many troubles for this particular synergy. That's important to know. We've done really well. They've committed a lot more to this round than we have. Committed a Worm. And that's really the only card of note. They have Philippa out, they have Dire Mutant Hound, and the Mink out. Drano. Drano? I don't know how to say it. Let's see. Oh, you made some homemade. Let's see. Kidman made some homemade gnocchi? I think it's gnocchi. With a friend this past week, and I had some incredible leftovers. Oh, it's so awesome. It's so good. All right. I mean, honestly, we're getting to the point where we can just pass on them in relay style. But we can just keep playing out a little bit more, I guess. I mean, they're not going to be able to kill Noon Wraith. I mean, unless they have Tidewater or Tavern Brawl. My dude, Rumbling Bumcheeks, good to see you here again. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Wrist hurts a little bit. Probably too much time on the computer. But doing well. I got a new video up on the YouTube for the Gwent, and that felt good. An accomplishment today. Big man. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go Kook. I'm gonna go Tom Kook 05 because I'm not gonna. I think the other one is what you're going for, but we're not gonna go down that route. Big man, hello Tom Kook 05. How are you doing today? And much love. Rumbling Bumcheeks. I know, Caveat. You're right. Rumbling Bumcheeks is a really great name. Wait, did they just pass on me? Wait, did they play? Oh, they played a Sea Jackal? Sure. Yeah, I'm done with this one. Okay, mate, guys, we might actually take a win here. But Tom, how are you doing today? Doing well? Having a nice day? Oh, it's so flattering, guys. I don't know if you guys full. Yeah, you're having a good day. I'm glad to hear that. I am glad to hear that. And Tom, do you have any New Year's resolutions? Do you have anything on your agenda for this year? But I guess let's say I'm so flattered seeing you guys all show up right at the start. Oh, warms my heart. Warms my heart. Okay. Well, I don't have an answer to that. Actually, I do. Parasite. This is worth parasiting because if this card is poison, you might win. It can't be. Yeah, I guess it could be Fizztack. Nope, pass. If he had only Morale as a solution for poison, though, we can win on even against Hidden Cash, committing a lot less on board. We may go for the 2-0 here. Hidden Cash doesn't particularly do well short rounds. It's pretty low risk for us to try to 2-0 as a result. Nice. Yeah, we're absolutely going for the 2-0 on him. This is just such a stupidly good hand. We play first. We just play Golot. If they have a card to kill and get out their best card from the deck, great. We thin them their best card. If they don't, we can start doing things like Crones for Weavis, Naglifar, Invader. Our deck is insane. Naglifar really can't hit anything bad. This is either Lacerate or Natural Selection. Weircat's Weircat's probably our worst one to hit, but nothing too significant. Yeah, they're in a lot of trouble here. What a good start. Man, I can't believe it. If this deck actually works, it'll blow my mind. But you know what? We're going to win our first game at this rate with this deck. No use of Frost. Absolutely devastating Lacerate. All right, what do we got? There's not many cards I'm afraid of here. Sol could be annoying if it comes out, but I think it would only be Oh, are they going for it? Okay. I mean, didn't really commit much here. It's Fizztech here. It'd have to be a 7 or a Fizztech Trafficker. We've only seen one Trafficker, so it's a good chance the other one in his hand. Zamorel. I mean, passing here seems very good. Got ship out of the deck. Do we pass? They go -1 play first in the final round. I get double Frost off. That seems decent. For their deck, the other thing they could play here is they kind of trick me, put out something like a Blind Eyes and just brute force the number difference of coins. But even then, they won't have much coin carryover. This is a good spot for us to be in right now. I think we're doing really well for our first game of the day. I'll do some. The pass here is brutal for them. They already know they're -1, and we have our full abilities suite in front of us. They're street urchins, man. Yeah. Nailed it. Nailed it. Called it. They have the brute force of coins. So they have 4 coin carryover effectively because they'll use hidden cash to start the next round. But it'll be 6-5. And we get a lot of we already have our Weavis carryover, right? Weavis right now is 9. Don't really need Werecat, I think, in this situation. I think Werecat, I mean, it's not bad. What's left in our deck is a better question. We have some great cards left in the deck. We really want to get like one more gold card if we can. So let's put back Noonwraith. And just making sure we have something in the deck. So we pick our choice of golds. We have plenty of organic cards to snipe. Great, let's just mess them up. This should be a quick win. We have, even if they find the way to remove, let's say if Squirrel and remove Jurgen, I don't know, Jurgen. I always think of him like the classic worm, but then Vi appeared. And even if they remove it, we have Golot. We're in this unbelievable shape right now. And Passiflora is fine. Because we can just go immediately. Ah, I see. You have to move a unit. Fun too. And what do I want in this situation? Well, I could either get the beast or I could kill this. I don't think I have to necessarily rush to kill it. Maybe Auburn Invader is the correct call here. Play you out, see what we got. So you're 6. Yeah, I think we just go for the 6 play because we have dominance. We're tied there. Give him a little buff. That's it. Hey, Donna, thank you for that. Thank you for the go, John. How are you doing today, Donna? So good to see you here. So good to see you. Let's see. Oh, there's a little saber-toothed tiger thingy here. Huh. Neat. Let's see. Well, we can wait one more turn before we really show what we're up to. Want to save these. So we'll just go ahead and go Weavis. You're going to buff by 4. They'll leave it 7. That's fine. I mean, there's not going to be anything too bent on killing. The other choice is just grab the beast here and start cranking. I kind of like that line of play. Because we can make the beast really big if we actually buff Auburn again. Let's see. Doing well, though. I gotta say, this deck is performing like 10,000 times better than I thought it would. So I'm feeling pretty good about that fact. Felt like we could had a really easy time bowling first round, which is important. Problem is I can't. This move and enemy unit portion of this is actually really messing me up, like in a big way. We'll buff here. Little vulnerable to something like a heat wave at this point, but I'm not gonna stress it too much. What I really need to have happen is he'll eat the boat. If the boat spawns here, I'm in pretty good shape. But ironically, the white frost moving enemy units to the other row is what's harming me. It's killing my soul. Okay. Thanks, boat. Appreciated. And now do I reveal the evil plan? Probably not, actually. We probably wait until they get the other Kikamore out. So we'll Osriel. That'll be a little bit early. Ranged. Eat the worm. And now we get to actually do what our evil plan is. And I'm very excited to unveil our evil plan. This is getting +3 a turn, but these cards, they got a good engine going. But our evil plan is coming. What's up, John? God Killer 0. Hello. How are you doing today? We're doing it, by the way. We're playing the deck of your dreams. I could pass, but I want to assert dominance just a little bit, just to have the moment. Show it off on stream. We'll do the pass for the win. Just one moment. We had a Werecat in hand, but that is what we're doing today. We're running double Lacerate with your Frost. I'm trying to fulfill your dream, and yes, absolutely on the ranked ladder. Hey, maybe this will recover my other losses from failed experiments. We're gonna find out, God Killer 0. I'm fulfilling your dream today. And if you cost me all my MMR, I will remember this till the day I die. Appreciate that, Anubis. Excellent, Anubis. I don't know if you're going for Anubis with fun play on words, but I'm going to go with Anubis. Anubis, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the family. I'm so glad you're here. This is a good place to be. Frequent streams, 5 days a week, consistent times. We might actually even stream longer than normal. And it's all good. I'm so glad to have you. Let's see what we got. This hand is actually pretty decent. Frost, Lacerate, Frost. That's actually probably too much Frost. Nice. Hand's pretty good. I'm gonna run with it. No, Osriel can go. Okay. Because we don't have anything to eat quite yet. A lot of engines. Only thing I don't like is there's top. Anubis is cool. Anubis it is. I think Anubis, I hope that's what you're going for. It rolled off Tom Anubis, but it might be like a cool play on another, syllable cool play on words that I'm missing. Oh, I love this moment. This is my favorite. If they're smart, they click that, but they're not, so we just get the Predatory Dive, try again, and we trade up 2 provision. Oh, man, another follow. Okay. Thanaturu, thank you so much for the follow. It means the world to me. Welcome to the family. I'm truly glad to have you. Make sure to hop into chat, say hello, and thank you. I really appreciate it. Welcome. Hey, indeed. Love to see it. Thank you so much. Okay, man, I feel like by the end of the stream, I feel like I should plug it at this point. Here's the stream schedule, by the way. You can scroll down, but if you're on a phone, it could be inconvenient to get to. Stream schedule is 5 days a week. Right now, 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Tuesday is going to be a variety day, or at least we're experimenting with that, while Thursday through Sunday is 4 days in a row of 6 hours of Gwent stream. That is a solid 24 hours of incredible high quality Gwent. And yeah, super ballin'. And, oh, you removed one of my guys with, okay, I see what you did. Cool. Let's go ahead. How do I want to play this one out? Let's go ahead and play Bruxa here. I don't really like that play. I don't really like any of my current lines of play here. How do I want to do this? How to do this? We'll go Nalfgaard crew. I know they're gonna probably, they're gonna eat this or get the other foglet out, but I'm running out of options here. Oh, I don't like that play. I don't like any of our lines of play. Maybe the right line of play was the other one I was really considering was Whisperous Tribute going into the deck to grab. No, I cut that card. Yeah, I don't like any of our lines of play. We have a weird line of play against this deck. How do I want to handle this? Yeah, I feel like I'm helping him more. I'm helping me. This feels bad. This feels bad, guys. We'll bleed. Sure. Hey, but I like how, I swear, anytime anything good happens in this game to me, I immediately like look at what I'm doing. I'm like, wow, it's all about to go terribly. Like I have no more surefire way of guaranteeing I'm about to blow something hard if A, I get a raid, or B, I get a couple followers. I'm like, dang, I know it's about to go poorly because at this point it has to. We're so far in, something has got to go wrong. But anywho, that's my problem. Maybe the better line of play was the Beast and the Parasite buffing something, or just Parasite buffing Naglfar and the Beast. No, but I didn't have Naglfar. I don't know. Maybe just bleed drone, give up on the. And like right now, I feel like I'm like playing catch up, but that's okay. Fine. Fine indeed. Oh. We are doing so well right now. Not in the game, but stream-wise. Yeah, one more game of this, and then I think we're going to transition over to the Battle Rush. Enjoy it for the last, I think it's only here for a couple more days. Make the most of it. Play hard decks. Take a look at Nilfgaard Mill. Probably improve the deck while we're playing it. Perfect. That's fine. We do really want, man, that earlier play. Like if we blow Parasite, we're going to be kind of in a lot of trouble. We have 4 right here. So we need to just get a few points. One easy way to do that, I think, is put out the Beast. Get +2/+2. And I think that's exactly what I'm going to do here. End turn. And we're going to be short here, so we have plenty. Let's see. Hey, just put myself Artist plus Arnegrad. Artist. Would it? Plays any... Interesting. Kind of a cute one. Let's see. Hold on. Just making sure I know. Artist. Gwent. Alright, well, they killed that. I'm not too worried. We can always lacerate our way out of this. We could also organic lacerate, kind of tilt our hand. Yeah, maybe I just go out. We'll go out. Let's see. Give me one moment. I want to double check. I remember what Artist is. Artist could be really interesting of Arnie. I never considered that yet. Is the card I was thinking of. That's actually a really interesting interaction. It's a lot of cards though. Beckers. Parasite heal? I don't think I want his best unit out of his deck. He's playing Carapace, so he should have a bunch of really good units in his deck to kind of throw away. Lacerate. Let's see. Running out of you enough for Succurus. Try anything. I don't think it. Maybe. But I'm kind of, my thought would be, what if you get rid of Succurus and switch with Artists? Do I have any organic left in this deck? I have a Lacerate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2. It would block. I'd get 6. I should win if I Lacerate here, unless I'm crazy. At the end of ally turn, right? This would be my lowest unit. I would win by 1. Yeah. Unless I botched my math really. Oh no, I'm not my mind because I passed it on this turn. No, I won by 3. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Also Poglet, Mushroom Leader ability, of course. Yeah, Battle Trance. Yeah, Battle Trance is what it's called. Also Poglet. Yeah, I was gonna die. But would you want that? Tom, here's what I would say: put together a deck. You find out you like it. Hop into the Discord, toss in the deck list. I'll play it on stream. Huh? This hand's balling. We're gonna play out this hand and we're gonna bleed him. We know his first Carapace card is done. The other popular one is Siri Dash, and that needs more than 3 turns. So we're gonna punish him. We're gonna go Cave, Troll, which should be pretty much impossible for him to remove. Abuse the fact that we can do Urine for 1. Be unbelievably difficult to deal with. Okay, that's fine. I genuinely do not think you can end Urine on 1. And I think that'll cause you untold amounts of grief. I don't think you have a single point of damage in your hand. Now, if you do, I'm going to eat it so hard right now. But we are red coin that won in the first round, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. But, like, this is a nightmare scenario. Because if he doesn't have a kill for it, we can wild hunt for 8. 21 points and 2 is a ton. We'll say, ironically, with this deck, there it is. Shazam. Boom, we got him. We got him. That's right. Monsters don't have damage, and you blue heat wave is all over for you. I do want the fun games where you dominate, but I also think it's important to include the ones that it's just like, well, this went to garbage real fast. We could really use the larva with this hand. Hand's not terrible by any means, but larva would be good. Heat. What are we against right now? Double cross. I'm gonna ditch the heat wave. Okay. Got a frost-oriented hand. It should be fine. All right, guys. Hold on. I got time to break up the soundboard. You guys want to see a magic trick? We just won the game. And then I give it a little taunt. And that's the game. We won. That's it. That's all you have to do to beat this deck. Literally, all you have to do is that exact thing. That's actually a fine card from the mill. Yeah, that's it. It's over. We won. GG. We're gonna bleed here. We want to pack units. Let's see. Witcher character is really hard to pronounce sometimes. Consider receiver. Yeah. So I'm already terrible at pronouncing words in English, and then having to do ones that are English, kind of Polish. Like it is actually me getting dumpstered by the world. But I do my best regardless. I always appreciate everyone's kindness with it. Let's go ahead and just. GG just yeah. Oh no, this game's already over. I promise you. I promise you from the bottom of my heart, this gun, we've won this game. This game's been over for a while. The moment you kill if you are playing against Mill and you are able to kill the Kingslayer, the moment Operator brings it on your side of the field, the game ends. So, not 1, not 2, but 3 cards in their deck right now are bricked. Now, that's just Informants, but they're not going to be able to mill out our deck, so we're actually going to play a normal game. And you do not want to play a normal game against like a normal deck. So what we can do is, where's Parasite? All right, I'm a fool. I'm a fool. I thought this was Whisper's Tribute, and so I was going for Parasite, and that clearly didn't work. I wanted to go to Battle State for this, but the recent mills can now pull up points of Colgrim now. That's true. There's they have that as an option. I actually haven't teched that. I was thinking actually about that today, putting Colgrim in. I haven't tried it yet with my mill deck. Yeah. It should we'll see. I mean, all you have to do is I will go minus points to win this round. I'm gonna be totally blunt. I will lose points if that's what it takes to win this one. I hope he front rows that. That'd be great. I'm setting up Uridan next. Right, because now he can't play. He's a bad mill deck. That should have been a Kingslayer if he wanted a shot. Or he's already given up and he's going strategic here, but let's go ahead and pick up the pace here. Probably maybe front row is better there at that point, but fine. Let's see. Anyone hate Barney the Emperor? And does anyone else have a weird dislike for Mill? I think everyone hates Mill because you don't get to play the game you want. It basically says, hey, they're going to play your deck. They're going to mess up your deck. I know you're trying to play a normal game, but unfortunately, you don't get a choice. But we've won this game. I could say it a million times. I'm just telling you, this one's been over for a while. Normally by this time, I'm really tired, but not today. I'm not even king. Tom, I'm glad you're doing it. I'm going to maybe selfishly think I'm giving you some energy, but I'm glad. See, Coup is now the second usage of it is brick. They want to use it once on Kingslayer, once on Cantrella. Yeah, maybe I'll try maybe I'll do a just Tuesday stream to 4 p.m. Okay, you can play my larva. See, I mean, this is just all falling apart for them. So Noonwraith is a pretty good play here. Garrett, make sure. I mean, it's kind of overkill, but we'll play Noonwraith. Might be too many points. Our hand is actually terrible except for the beast. Can't remember the last time I lost against a mill deck. It's always just 2-0 because they blow everything round 1 and hoping you let them have it. Yeah, that's the whole thing. Never pass against mill. You never give them up. Never give up one round, the first round, and if you can kill the Kingslayer, the whole deck breaks. Frost, you killed off Brexa. Mada, that's fine. I mean, my worst unit. I don't even know what my worst card is. Is it Larva now? Oh, it's second Wild Hunt Rider. That's perfect. Because right now we're not trying to. All right, we're gonna play. I guess. If we can do Naglfar front row, that's pretty good here. We can also go the Beast. I mean, the Beast isn't gonna get him many points even if they play it. I don't think. But we could play it and be extra safe. Let's go play the Beast. Little risky to put on front row, but I'm getting nervous about them having some weird card that could hurt my back row. We've already won. If they have Assassinate, I think they would have used it by now for Uridan. Because Uridan's getting out of control. Beast makes sure no matter what, we're going to keep... There's Tibor. It's just about to say Tibor's the only card that can get them out of it. But that's alright. Let's see. Great. I mean, I'm sure they're feeling great about that. But again, it's just kind of one of those moments. It's just like, probably not enough. And I think we may consider... No. I mean, we're going to go all the way. We don't have to. There's no opportunity to pass, but we are getting quickly a good point lead. We have 7 cards left in our deck. To the point where we actually can probably play Wild Hunt Riders and know we're going to mill our own deck. I want him to double cross and cry a little bit. He'll get Noonwraith at full, even though our Noonwraith's at 1, but... It's okay. Biggest concern right now is these don't get us immediate points, but they will continue the chaos we've laid out, which is nice. We might use both charges, Bruxa back, Mada forward. Alright, you get a Noonwraith, and you're looking at my hand, you're like, ooh, that's a really bad hand. But Colgrim, fine. Don't have tall removal for Colgrim. Can I outrace Colgrim? Is quickly becoming the question. Like, if we pass immediately, we might be in trouble here. Colgrim's getting... I have no way to thin my deck, so Colgrim's gonna get... Well, I'm going +6 a turn. Can I just brute force my way through this? Let's see. Beast? No, I'm gonna try brute forcing a little bit. Actually, I think I just play Wild Hunt Riders, right? I don't have to do anything. Are we the biggest on the field? Oh, we're not. We don't dominance, do we? Dominance, not having dominance is bad. So this is 4 a turn. 4, 5, 6, 7 a turn. They're gaining 6 a turn. No, we'll race it. I'll give it a go. I'll try to race this. We're not going to have dominance there because of Colgram. They might have us if they pass. Might have to give it to them. Man, our hand... Now I'm feeling bad about that brick on the Wild Hunt. Oh, hey! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! That's a huge raid. What? Ocean Mud? That's a lot of people. That's very exciting. Welcome, everyone. Ocean Mud, thank you for the raid. Dang. It's just as I'm about to get completely smoked by this deck, but let's see. Hello. Wow, that's a ton. Oh, baby. Well, see if we can pull this one off. Wow. That's a ton of people. Thank you so much. Pass. We win it by what? A couple points? Yeah, there we go. Okay, we've won this one. Woo! That we got a little closer. Welcome, welcome. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of people. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow. I always know it's a big raid when like then the view count just doesn't update. Like it's all of a sudden become a secret. What's left in my deck? Lacerate and Go Lot. I think we actually put this back. It'll get us bricks if we get Lacerate, but if we get Go Lot, it'd be great. Yeah, so we do it like that. And we'll just go for a fast. Yeah, we actually have to play it out here because they'll have a milk card. We'll draw 2. I don't really want to go into a long last round. Let's just play on 4. Monster player. Yeah, I'm doing a request from chat. God Killer 0 requested me to try a frost deck and a bleed deck today. So I brewed some up earlier. And we're giving it a go on the pro rank ladder. I can't exactly say it's the card I consider to be. Hey, thank you for the follow. Oh man, I don't know how to attempt that name. You know what? I can't. I'm just gonna. Bea? Man, I can't figure out that name. I'm sorry. Bea. Oh, Jakaido. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much, both of you. Bea, Jakaido. Oh yeah. By the way, I'm terrible at pronouncing words, so I'll give every name a shot. I can't guarantee I'll get it right. But thank you so much. Don't try it. It's written in Russian. Okay. I feel less bad. I feel less bad. I appreciate you letting me know that, so I don't feel terrible about myself. But what I was trying to say is, yeah, so God Killer 0 wanted me to try a Frost deck and a Bleed deck, and we are currently fine-tuning a Frost deck before we go into the Bleed deck. Ouch. Kind of ouch. This actually trades me up 7 to 10. Or it could be a 2. If it's a 2, it's going to be devastating. Oh, it's a 1. I forgot to put Noon back. Ouch. Do I pass? Do I pass? Yeah. What are my last 2 cards? They're pretty bad. They might have us. That's a heartbreaker. But they don't have a lot of. They can't have a lot of good cards left. They don't have Motto left. We have removal. Okay, we'll pass. I don't have a way to continue the fight unless they really throw. But welcome. Thank you everyone for the follows. Wow, there's so many people here. Let's see. How are you all doing today, by the way? Got any fun New Year's resolutions? I'm not even sure how to talk to a chat this size. Other than I'm gonna get my butt kicked by a Nilfgaard mill on ladder, and that always is a tough time. Where people fall at the harshest moments. Killing me. Only good news is if they brick on Duchess and formats, because their deck should have a bunch of them left. They haven't done much. Operator again because of decoy. You're bricking on Duchess and formats. That's good. So the key part about them bricking on that is we don't have any bronze cards left. At least not anti-mill. Clogging. Yeah, I will say clogging is definitely obnoxious as well. Not gonna I'll concede that point. They're in trouble. I don't think they know how much in trouble they are. Okay, that's fine. I hope you put it all in one row. Do you think we can go a lot? If they kill it, we're in trouble. They shouldn't have it. There's no way they snuck in Beckers or anything crazy. They already got Vills out. This should stick. Maybe back rowing was actually proper here in case they snuck in an assassinate. This person seems to have gone light on the removal and for the sake of getting other stuff like Colgrim. Have you tried the Griffin, the Roganer? I don't know if I have yet, to be honest. Give me a second. Like, I know the cards by picture more than name. Let me take a quick look. Oh, come on. You're running a Yennefer's? Fine, we go all the way. We see how far we can go. 5 points. Oh, I've not done the... No. I've not done King Roganer. I know which card you're talking about now. I would love to give it a go. It looks super interesting. Wow, we're just done for. We're done for. Oh, man, we're out. I lost to a mill deck right as a gigantic multi-100-person stream shows up. That is a heartbreaking moment, but that is okay. That is okay. Man, we're going down. And, yeah, no, I want to try the... Oh, man, Ragnar deck one more time. Or I'd try it out. Not really one more time. I haven't tried it yet, but give it a whirl. It looks super fun, looks super interesting. It takes full advantage of Griffin Witcher Adept, which is also super cool. Okay, now we can play nice, normal, fair, no, fair. Do I need Lacerate in this hand? Probably do want Lacerate because we are going to be playing some Frosty cards. Okay. Definitely want this in case they run out their scenario immediately. We'll go ahead and put back Noonwraith. Double Lacerate's a little bit overkill. Kind of wanted Noonwraith there. Wanted another creature, though. Rux would have been good. That's all right. That's all right. Man, I can't believe I lost the mill deck. Brutal. I even got to kill my own dude at the start. Ugh, ugh. Killing me. Killing me. All right. Let's see if we do a little bit better this time. Good night, everyone. Descon, thank you so much for showing up, and have a great night. Hope to see you Tuesday. Let's go ahead and keep on going. Okay, you put your 4, you pay Passiflora, it's fine. Honestly, it might just be worth just immediately starting to. No, we'll just play we'll play nice and slow here. Yeah, let's play out the larva. Once we get, we'll probably have to do something like Golot, Aridin, Rider in that order. Get dominance, maximize dominance, and then get the meal out when we get a chance. We'll see how it plays out, though. We'll see how this one plays out. That's what we got. I've seen when it comes to Passiflora, they are hitting cash, which is always Passiflora. Been seeing a lot of Kikamora Warriors, so we'll see if they have running that combo with the Redeem. It's a pretty good premium. There's comes Saul. It's actually a big deal. Because the thing about Saul is one coin short, so now we can go ahead and just parasite him. It's a pretty good trade, because that means Heatwave will 100% be for Passiflora. That won't get out of control. Alright, doing well so far, doing well. I think probably Saul was a little preemptive there from him. Usually an extra, it's better to make sure you get the full out of 6 range when you're against monsters because of the risk of Parasite. Most other factions, you can risk the 5, and you'll be in good shape. Now it's time to start getting Frost set up. Yeah, we'll play back row, though. No, we can't play back row because we have to get him across. Trying to just consider about Tavern Brawl. It's seeing it more and more Syndicate decks as they try to find interesting techs to get them out of the fact that Syndicate right now is not a particularly great deck. Golot will probably be coming down soon. Back row to avoid getting near Tavern Brawl. Uridan will be showing his face soon as well, but probably right over here, keeping him away from Tavern Brawl. Only giving him a Larva as a choice. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. One thing I was thinking about a lot today was the value of luck in games. So, a long time ago, I read a book called The Player of Games. And in that book, there was a very interesting concept where it was a futuristic world where games were like the primary source of entertainment. And since computers were so advanced and so intelligent, a lot of the games like chess that have solved moves, where there's X number of moves, X number of possibilities, and there is a best move every time, those games are kind of out the window. Because, of course, all the computers could solve all the games. So in this world of games, the ones that mattered the most were luck. Games with just a little bit of luck. A lot of skill, a little bit of luck. I was thinking about how over time we're kind of entering that world ourselves. Where... Nice. Where games like Go and Go has AIs, but it's not perfect. Or maybe it might have been perfected now. A lot more moves than something like chess. Chess is already perfected. A lot of games are getting perfected. So I just wonder in the future of games, the value of luck and also balancing that will be really interesting to see. But it wouldn't surprise me if as time goes on, if more and more games started to become more and more luck oriented or having a splash. And as opposed to like the classic games of Go, chess, shogi. That's something that catches my eyes. See what else? Was that in our graveyard? Parasite. Goodbye, Parasite. That's pretty good for us. We still have dominance. We can set up this. I think honestly getting the opportunity to keep dominance to get the cards out of our deck. Good. Also did not put this where I should have put it right there, but that's okay. Pass. I think luck is a fun component in games. Yeah, I think luck forces people to have to test their skills. Next turn, we're potentially white frosting here and popping it right across. Fizz deck kills the crew. Yeah, he's trying to avoid killing Golat. So I think we blow a charge here. Hurts a little bit, but or I could pass, put a -2. Pass is looking real good all of a sudden. What's left in my deck? I'd have 2 charges pass. Your engine's only giving you +1. Yeah, I think passing, giving him -1 in the final round seems pretty good. Let's do it. And solid stuff. Good pass, and let's roll with that. Yeah, I think luck is key in games. Not too much luck, right? If there's a game, there's war, right? Did anyone play war growing up? Wow. Okay, so this tells me a lot about his hand. These cards are insane. So the question is, what cards would you rather play Tin Boys instead of? And there's only 2 that really come to mind. Passiflora is one of these. The other one's probably Philippa. Only 2 cards that come to mind is better than Tin Boys in that moment. Now we need to get Lacerates back in the deck as quickly as possible. So now we have our throwaway bronze. We're looking for throwaways. Let's see. This deck works with Keldar and anything else that gives you shields and students that turn to adepts. Target practice. Okay. Am I going to run a very frost heavy final round? It's not going to be overly frost heavy, but I think we'll get more points from Nalfgar's crew than Noonwraith, so out comes Noonwraith. Or Naglafar's crew. Let's see. Tom's telling me about the sweet deck. Let's see. Turns anything to shield and students and depths. Yeah. Okay. I can give that deck a whirl. I hate that John Natalis can get Amphibious Assault, by the way. If I was going to complain about anything in Northern Realms, I hate that interaction. I hate it so much. Probably don't need Predatory Dive against their deck. And 2 of you is pretty excessive. Cool. This hand looks fine. How do I want to do this? Only thing I really wanted was that. What golds do I have? Did I accidentally? No. Okay. I really worried. I thought I might have bricked Naglfar. And I was like, not good. We'll just start with Cave Troll in back row. Technically helps to protect Jules. Only thing that of note about that is it makes Tavern Brawl a little bit worse. Because it's going to whiff on anything you try to do. Click here because you need to click 2 targets to go on target 1. That's fine. Noonwraith will go next. Still play back row in case it's a bluff, but I think Cave Troll's about to die. Only seen 1 Fizz deck so far, so it could be Morel. It could also be second Fizz deck. My gut would tell me Morel. That would be another interesting choice of card you don't want to play as we're getting Tin Boys, Passiflora, and then Morel wouldn't be a terrible third. Nice. That's fine for us. We can actually set up that. It'll go down to 3. Get Wild Hunt Special. Oh yeah, you can only get Wild Hunt Special. There's Passiflora. To be expected. And they're stacking this row, right? Because the key thing we haven't done yet is they don't know we're packing a ton of Lacerates. They've not figured that out. And so what's going to happen is they're going to pack this row potentially. And then after that, we're going to hit them with Lacerate. And that should be a very, very game-changing moment. So yeah, we haven't seen the other poison. It's got to be Morel. It's got to be Morel, Passiflora. Second guessing Philippa. Because you might have played Philippa instead of Tin Boys, depending on what you thought the final round would be like. Heals? Here is fine. There's only one option, Red Riders. Go ahead and get Spawn Frost for 4 on back. Now, one thing I dislike is our hero power is kind of whiffed. It's kind of bricked here in the sense of we already have 4 rounds of Frost. So we're going to have to, I guess we can spread it out some, but then it weakens Lacerate as our possible card. We're in a bit of a weird spot, but we're going to roll with it. Let's see. So this is probably our last card. So it's going to be probably Bruxa into Urine, into Ozril, into Naglfar. Let's go ahead and we can get you off the ranged row. And we'll go as far as do another one too, because I don't want boat taking any hits from him. Let's go ahead. None of you guys are row bound, obviously, so let's go ahead and just bring up Sea Jackal too. Get some bleed going here. Doesn't really matter what. Nice. So far, so good. Our engines are kicking away. 13, 11, and then we'll get a lacerate off for something. +2 off Whisperous. Passive Flora. One thing of note, they have not used Hidden Cash yet, so their points might be a little deceptive here. Doing really well on the board right now. Only downside right now is that the crew is going to end his engine early. Burn the Tavern Brawl. Boom. Calling it. That's why we're playing around it. We're playing around it. Go ahead and do ranged. I just want to make sure you have nothing else. You have nothing close to Golat. And we have Golat still in our grave. Double check before I just YOLO it on the ground. Where are you, Golat? Boom. We're actually going to take a win here. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Oh, and I knocked something over. Let's find out what I knocked over. Give me 1 second. Do we win? Yeah, we just win. Win outright. Solid stuff. Fix the plug, and we're in good shape. Wow, we actually netted positive with this deck.